Okay, so I'm done with putting them all together. One of the problems I had was that box I actually, split in half with a board, and I had the lid halfway on there. Probably should have two separate lids. That's the way a guy saw that I had it yesterday, and I should have had two separate lids. And I'll probably fix that before it's over with. I might take that plywood and cut it in half. And what happened was I had the lid halfway on because I'd done half the job, and I was working on the other side and I had half the lid slid off. Well, I had that little strip of wood around the lid for bee space. I've decided I'm not going to do that anymore because bees start building comb off my lids, and I'm going to try to get that to stop and lower my lids down just a little bit. But what happened was I looked, and all the bees that were in this side that I was trying to stay in this side came through that bee space on that lid and was hanging out here. And also they were hanging all inside. So I banged the ones off on the inside and dropped them down in there. Of course, these out here fell down. And since then they've flown off. They probably went back to their original hive. And then I had to go ahead and scoot the lid on over and cover the whole hive. So I'm going to have to watch these for once I start opening the door and letting the bees out for a couple of days, or in a couple of days when I go ahead and open the doors and let the bees out, I might have to get some more bees and dump them in there and introduce them. But all these had cat brood, and they're hatching bees out as I speak. And there's plenty of larvae, so they got plenty of stuff to work and take care of. And this is where I had that one frame sitting here, and I was showing y'all what I was doing, and all them bees are confused, and where's their hive, and they can smell everything. And so they might just get up under there and hang on to the screen until I open the door and let them in. But that's what I done. So that should, if that works, that'll give me 5 more hives. And the advantage of this, if you just do a split, they have to realize they're queenless, raise that egg into a queen, cap it, then she has to go out and mate and do all that, and you're looking at, I don't know, 30 days total for mating and laying eggs. 30, 40, 50 days is quite a ways. Where if you get a capped queen like I just put in there, she'll be coming out of that thing in the next day or two and be able to go out and mate. Hopefully with some of these other drones that are flying around over here, if there is any. I didn't see a lot of drone cells today. I mean, I maybe saw 20. But hopefully there's some drones out there that these queens can mate with and come right back in here and start laying just within maybe 12 days instead of 50 some odd days. So next year I'm hoping to start raising queens and speed this up a little bit more and do more and more splits. But the thing is, I gotta build more boxes. That takes time and money. And this winter I'm going to put a wood burning stove in the shop, and hopefully I can work out there a little bit more during the day when it's not so cold and get a bunch more boxes made. That's my plan. I had the same plan last year, so we'll see what happens this year. But this is what's going on in DB's bee yard.